enough to like have an idea of who's who and what's what and who's trying to actually go somewhere and who's just bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, separate from the music, bro, for me, like, I like talking to the people that I think actually have shit to say.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't just trying to be sitting around doing a bunch of lame shit, you know, talking about shit that ain't going nowhere with people who ain't doing shit that ain't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. And so, in the process of it, you know, everybody has cameras, everybody wants to have conversations, but ain't nobody talking to the thorough people about real shit. They just getting on camera, just having random conversations that don't mean shit.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's called authentic N-words, you know, of course, you know, N-word nigga, but, you know, also, you know, you could be a navigator, you know what I'm saying? Or separate from being an authentic N-word, you can be authentic in words. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so that's the other side of it. So whether you consider yourself to be a real nigga or you just a person who speaks real shit, that's what the purpose in the conversation is for. And like I said, I like what you do artistically. Another episode, Authentic N-Words. I'm your brother, Rian, Duece. We somewhere in the town. We got another great conversation coming up. We with a young king out here, Denver, Aurora area. We with FrenchyWoo, y'all. You probably seen him. You probably seen him running around, being black and beautiful, pulling everybody into his vibe. And, you know, I've been there as well. So we're going to have a conversation about a couple of things and see what we can learn. I'm glad you could join us, brother.
Nice to see you, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's always a blessing, bro. It's a pleasure. And I greatly appreciate you, too, for putting me in your platform. You know, it means a lot.
I mean, the thing is, man, the truth is I wish I could have just had you sooner. As you know, man, we be outside in different places, and I've always, every time I've seen you, a few others, but you, I've seen you, you show up with the light, you show up with the glow. You normally got the circle moving with you. I can always, you know, I know a general when I see one. You know what I'm saying? And I've always respected it. I've liked what you brought. Face fucks with you hard body. You know, you've had a lot of classic moments at Beast Bodega. What are you as an artist? What are you? Tell us about what Frenchy is as an artist.
I feel like FrenchyWoo is just somebody creative, somebody who's free to express himself, who's not scared of being himself, you know?
Real, the hope in this isn't for this to be a one and done conversation. My hope is that I talk to you now, I talk to you again maybe like in a month or two or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And continue, like we add on to the conversation that we're currently having, because mind you, I could talk all day. And so I got millions of questions for you for today. I got a good block for you, but I'm saying it to say that the same way Boosie go and sit on Vlad, and, you know, he talks about the progression and what's happening in the artistry and what's going on in his own life. Like, that's the hope. Keep up with the real ones in the space. You know what I mean? And like I said, like, I know you want a thing, and I know you're pushing what you got, and I like your music. So the hope is that we do this more than once.
No, for sure. Hopefully we do this one day when I'm famous as fuck, guy.
For sure.
We do this, I don't know, somewhere Rolling Loud or some shit. We get. Because it's like it's no limit to this shit. I feel like everybody, like, some people, like, they limit their dreams. That's one thing we should never do. Like, I feel like you should just be creative, be yourself. Most of all, like, don't ever try to be like anybody else. Just like look from within, and whatever you find, bring it out, because that's you. You feel me? Like, by copying somebody else, like, they would be like, he's doing something, but why he trying to be like this person so bad? No, don't be like anybody. Just be like yourself, because I feel like that's the best way to express yourself to the world, because there's only one you, Ryan. There's only one Frenchie.
Facts.
And even if it was twins, there will still not be two of you. Because imagine how God make everybody with different fingerprints, guy. This is not a normal thing, you get? So I feel like everybody should just be themselves. Just feel free to express yourself. And especially for any upcoming artists like us, because, you know, this is like a very tight space where it's like people don't really, like, they don't get us sometimes, or they don't see the light or the things that we're trying to show to the world. Because we, you know, when you're upcoming, nobody pay attention, nobody give a fuck, you get? So, like, when they don't care, just keep being you. And then, you know, when you blow up or when you have your moment, that's when everybody, like, start tapping in, but you always been you the whole time. They just never seen the vision, because only you can see the true vision where you always want to be in life, you know?
That's a fact.
What you're trying to accomplish, you know, it's in your head. And if you don't make it reality, it will just stay inside. It will never come out.
It's so real when you put it in that way, like, to know that, I don't know, just going back, Bro, there's 9 billion people on the planet.
Yes.
And as of right now, currently, every one of them has their own thumbprint.
Exactly.
And yet, people die every day, and our planet has been here for thousands of years. So imagine how many original, unique people have graced this planet. Many of them have had the opportunity to have their time in the light. Some of them never make it as far as they hope to, and whether that's based on work ethic or maybe what it was that they had was so great or so significant, it wasn't meant to be understood until later. It's hard to say.
And one thing I want to add to that, it's like, I've been seeing some upcoming, some people, they're not famous at all. Like, I run to their wheels on Instagram. Like, you know how sometimes you just see random stuff.
Indeed.
I'm like, this guy fire now. But he's not, nobody know him. He's just like, he might have just 100 followers or something. But I feel his vibe. Cause I'm the type of guy, I might be on Drake level, and I'll still feature a guy who nobody knows. Cause if you got this type of vibe that I see, I'll just
make that connection.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's certain things, money, we can put money or we can put any price on it. You get, so it's just certain things you just have it. Yeah, the authenticity. Yeah. You just one of a kind for real. Because certain people, man, they really gifted, they talented. But sometimes, economy or money kill talents too. Because that's one thing upcoming, we really struggle with, to invest in ourselves and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a major thing, man. Make sure you believe in yourself. Make sure you take the time to ask yourself, not only is your dream relevant to you, but is it relevant enough to want to take action in it? A lot of times we have a dream and it lives on in our minds, and you might do one or two things to try to get there, but you don't actually participate in your own dream. You rely on the world to just hopefully one day look at you and be like, oh, we love him. Let's make him famous, y'all.
Yeah.
Mind you in it, and then it just goes back to that. What's the saying they say all the time? It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Yeah.
But when you think about artistry, your song is a destination.
For sure.
That's a destination. But nobody knows the journey to making the song.
No, they don't.
Tell us about the journey from Haiti, man. What was Haiti like? How you get here?
Haiti, every rough kid in Africa got, we grew up without shoes. Sometimes you had to walk miles to go just fetch water on your head without any type of shoes on, so it's a blessing to be. Because there's a lot of things people from America, they probably would never understand this type of struggle, just to be going to school with one shoe for almost a whole year because your mom can afford to buy you a new pair. Again, it's a whole struggle, FrenchyWoo, and also my name, I think I will explain it to the people.
Please do.
Frenchy, Frenchy come from French. Woo is one thing the Haitian people known for, voodoo and stuff like that, because we are the Creole people and we are the originators, and we also the first Black people to be independent in the world, first Black republic.
Y'all beat Napoleon.
Exactly, we beat Napoleon, and then we the whole slavery thing. If it wasn't for us, this whole thing probably wouldn't happen, because we don't want who was like, nah, no more, because they was using us, using our oil, everything we have, and then using our people, making us work, day and night, and then using our resources and everything. So yeah, we have a lot of great people like Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Toussaint
Louverture, indeed.
Yeah.
See, you got the accent. You got that accent. I'm fucking these brothers' names up, indeed.
And French Creole is Toussaint Louverture. Toussaint Louverture, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. And we also have one brave soldier named Capra Lamont. That's one soldier where we was fighting before our independence. A bullet hit his hat, and then everybody was scared. He was like, come on, let's go. He was like, bullet is just dust. And then everybody was so motivated. That's one thing that's written in our history till this day. Every kid who grew up as an Haitian, they know of the story when he said every bullet is just dust. Because compared to what we will accomplish, this is just dust to the history of what we will leave behind for our nation. So that was very inspiring, and everybody till this day, everyone who knows their history, they know of Capoeiramo. That's one of the great soldiers. And then if you standing for yourself, there was like, oh, any black people who try to fight against them, they're rebellions. So when after they actually caught up to Capoeiramo and they cut his head and then they put his head on a stick in the place where everybody can see him, they was like, that's the rebellion chief.
I think I've heard that before, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, after they did that, that didn't stop us, man. That give us more rage, you know. And I don't remember exactly where this is in our history, but they kill 500 slaves. They put them in the streets. Guess what we did? We go in and we kill 1,000 of them and then put them in the streets. We doubled it.
It's that Haiti history, y'all. The history of the I mean, the thing is, you know, you're speaking to a very deep thing. Like, you're speaking to the history of warriors.
Yeah.
Like, to know that Haiti was one of the early places, you know, those ships stopped at. You know, and mind you, know, we already live in a very convoluted history. You know, mind you, it's beautiful to know that, like, here you are, like, you know your history, right?
For sure.
And you know, many of the blacks in America, like, you know, one of the things we struggle with is our own history, because many of us we don't see history past slavery. And then beyond that, it's like, well, are we African slaves, or we are part of the indigenous blacks who were here already? You know, so like, so much of it gets lost. And so to like hear you expound on your own history, like, that's actually very beautiful.
Yeah, that's one thing too. That's why everybody, like, every time I meet anybody in the US, if you black, I just automatically claim you as my brother. Like,
Sure.
I don't care where you from or anything, you know. I just claim you.
I hope y'all be like this. I hope you hear what he said and y'all be like this. I just
claim you as my brother. Like, if you black guy, we are one. Like, at the end of the day, we are descendant of Africa. You know,
indeed.
There is no way you find this melanin. So all the black people, we all brothers.
Young King knows his history, y'all. That makes me happy for all of y'all youth out there, for all y'all youngins out there, for all of y'all young men out there who are participating in this life. You're participating in levels of creativity. Like, it's always important to be connected to your history, man. Like, don't forget it, internalize it, replay it all the time, so you don't make the mistakes of those before us, and you're willing to carry on in the victories of those who may come after you.
And also, anybody who have any dream, whatever you chasing, guys, just chase this thing day and night. Don't worry about anything. And if you fall forward. Ever fall backwards, guy, fall forward. There is no back, like, there is no second plan, none of that shit. We falling forward, guy. Like, this second plan thing, man, we're not aware of this shit.
That's right. Stick to plan A.
Facts.
So you get over here from Haiti. Where do you go first? Where'd you end up at first?
First, when I came from Haiti, I was living with one of my auntie in Florida. And then from Florida, I stayed a couple months because my dad was living in Georgia. So I went to school in Atlanta.
No doubt.
Went to school in Atlanta, Georgia. I finished high school there. And then I moved back to Florida, you know, because of some family things. And and ever since I was 19, so, you know, I've been on my, like, not really on my own because my dad was there, but I could say on my own because I really started taking care of everything, you know, and taking care of my mom, also my little brother. Make sure he go to school and everything, you know. Since 19, I've been on that.
I'm glad, man. Like, that's a responsibility, accountability, doing what you're supposed to do as a man for your family. You know, I knew when I was in your presence, man. I knew I felt the energy. I knew it was correct. You know, like I said, this is why I'm glad to have this conversation. And then to know you was out of Atlanta, like, you was feeling when you was running around Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta is a very nice place. You know, it's a very nice place. People are misunderstood sometimes, you know, the environment. If you're not really from there, you probably say, oh, that's what I heard. But you got to really be there to experience it, to understand it. Yeah.
Got better women. Colorado, Atlanta, or Florida.
Everywhere got beautiful.
That's right. You wouldn't fall for that one. Well, look, all right. So
we love all women.
That's a fact.
Every woman are beautiful in their own way. Even if, you know, everybody is God-made images. So we are beautiful in our own way. Can be internally, externally, anyhow, any way. We are beautiful in our own way.
Facts.
For sure.
When you making music, I mean, just because you said it, when you up now, I don't want because I don't want it to sound strange. I don't mean it in a strange way at all. I mean it in like just the people in which you're trying to reach.
Yeah.
Who's first, the woman or the man? Who's the first ear you want your music to resonate with?
Actually, I make music for both, but I would say this gravitate more towards the ladies because, like, I make love songs, I make happy songs. I make song if one day you're feeling a bad mood, you listen to my song, even though I'm talking about some dirty stuff, but the vibe is so cool that you'll just be vibing. You get
That's
it?
right.
Yeah, it's
For
like
sure.
it's like sometimes when I make music, I just chill. Like there's this one project I'm working on. I said, I live a life of a superstar. Don't compare me, every else is fun. No be lights cause I be my baby, oh. I live the life of a superstar. Don't compare me or them boys them far. No be lights cause I be my baby, oh.
Bring your ass out on that dance floor, girl. You hear my man pop up in the speakers, bring your ass out on that dance floor.
Yeah, because sometimes the reason that's not out yet, by the way. This song, the reason why I'm trying to make it, because it's like sometimes you go somewhere, you see the people are so beautiful, they look so nice, and then they feel the vibe, but they let their ego carry them away, guy.
Holding the wall up.
They let their ego carry them
Too
away,
gangster.
and they don't want to vibe.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, we all come out here to have fun, and that's one thing I always say when I'm doing a show. I'm like, we might die tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow, so let's just turn up tonight. You know, if this is the last memory you're gonna make, and then I'm gonna hold myself accountable for being the artist. I will give you all of me. I will give you all the energy I could possibly bring out. But I just need you guys to reciprocate the energy because you can't buy energy. Energy is so unique.
Indeed.
Something you cannot fake. Yeah.
Indeed. And yet they try every day. They try every day. Like you going back to what you were saying, a little while ago, just about, everybody's unique, and yet
their own way.
In your uniqueness, in everybody's own uniqueness, you find the people who want to be something other than themselves. This is how you get movies like They Clone Tyrone.
Nah, for real.
Even that was a message. You know what I'm saying? Just in the fact that, we suffer from, too many people wanting to be everybody else other than themselves.
Yeah.
So being able to tap into that thing.
Because I promise you, success is not overnight. The person you're trying to be, they had to go through something to be themselves. Everybody, like, at a point, there was a time they was not comfortable being themselves. Because, that's how it's like a baby. When the baby's growing up, the baby have to learn how to walk, how to do so much things, This baby wasn't just that big guy he become over a couple years. This baby had to learn each and every single step, all the fundamentals. I got a little accent. Like the foundation of being, something. So like, yeah. So
gotta crawl before
nobody
you walk.
Exactly. That's my point. It's like nothing happened overnight, and nothing happens just like the person you're trying to be, they really had to go through some dark things or really had to go deep to find themselves. They've been found, but you being them, you haven't been found. You gotta find yourself.
You feel like you feel like you found yourself. You feel like you've known yourself your whole life.
Nah.
When do you feel like you reached that place?
I feel like I'm still not there yet.
You're still in the process.
Yeah, I have an understanding of what I'm trying to become. I know what my goal is. I know I have a fix. Like I'm
you have a vision.
Yeah, a vision, but I don't know what the future holds. So I would just, in the meantime, I would just keep trying,
What's the vision? What is it?
Vision is to be as big as it gets. Not for me though. For my people, my family, for the ones that really cares, even those who don't cares. Cause like the best way you kill like someone who hates and everything is with kindness. Like imagine somebody who like, hey, I wish Rian like something bad happened to Rian. And then look, God forbid, yeah?
Yeah,
somebody say some crazy things like this. That's some sick thing to say as an individual. but one day they got something so bad going on for themselves, and here comes Ryan with a big smile. Hey, my brother, how you good? And then Ryan is the guy who come through for you with no type of like hate or nothing. You like,
I got you.
I want to be that one guy. Like I would die being great. I would die being good. Like I would never let this world like corrupt me. Hopefully, because there's so many messed up people in this world, man. But I would try my best.
Nah, I mean that's a fact. I mean the thing is like you say great, right? Like the thing is, great as a word has dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So like you could be great in terms of like how a feeling is, impact, but then you could have greatness in like the significance that you represent in the space.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'm not trying to be great just as the impact. I'm trying to be great like as a person internally. Like I meet you the way I like the way I respect you and look at you, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be I want to be that one guy who can be cool with everybody. Like I want to be that one guy who just
they're not gonna let you, right? Yeah. They're never gonna let you be cool with everybody, right? You're not gonna let you.
I know, but like even if you don't want to be cool with me, but just know anytime you need, like I will be that guy. Like don't worry, no grudge.
You might not be cool with me, but I'm cool with you. Regardless, it's all love. I get it, and that's I'm gonna be easy. That's not an easy mind state to have in entertainment.
It's not, but it's like I'm not really a social media person. I don't like to be online too much. Like I post and then I get off. It's like I don't like to be feeding too much into whatever's going on online. Like you can say, hey, he said something about you, or what you think. Like the people, sometimes something is not that big, and everybody just like they try to put it together so bad, and they make it a big thing. Or sometimes it might be as big as everybody like say it is. But when I see this guy, I want you to give me this energy. Like, don't get it messed up. Like, I love you, and I love to be like the good person in any situation. But at the same time, my presence holds weight. Like, I'm the type of guy. Like, if I look at you, I'm a good person, but I'm not the one to be messing with too.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, so that makes me think, right? Like, because the truth is like many of the people that we run across in like these in entertainment in these different spaces, different clubs that we be in, when we doing our thing. Like, the reality is like the conversation is always love, and yet there's always the undertone or the undercurrent, like, I don't fuck with him, or she on some bullshit, things like that. And so it makes you wonder, like, what's more important in the space? And mind you, I know it'll sound like it's like a rhetorical question, but I mean it. Like, what becomes more important between the two polarities, like love or hate? And I only ask it because if love becomes more important in what we do, then why is it that we don't see the love as much as the hate? And if hate is more important than the love, then that explains why adversity takes us further in entertainment. So which one is it for you?
But one thing you should know though, like hate travels faster than love. Hate is like everybody just love to hate. So hate travels so fast. The truth and the lies, like the truth don't travel fast. Everybody like they will see the lie because the lie is such a made up story, such a good made up story, And if somebody trying to hate, the hate might just people love to see negativity. So love is not really promoted, especially in this generation we're living in, and this humankind are just wicked naturally. So I would say it depends. Like everybody have their own ideas or their own way of seeing things. So yeah, that's why I said, I would try my best to not let this world corrupt me, because at the end of the day, we need good people in this world, because anytime you're in the time of need, the person will help you if they never had a good heart, or if they never really wanted to help you. Like, imagine this person was always hating. Imagine how many people you see died in the street if they never had the kindness in the heart to just be like, you know what, let me just help. Question one more time. There's one thing I want to say.
It was just about which one do you think, has more significance outside really just the hate or the love?
Like right now.
Like right now, or however you hear it. Answer it however you hear it.
I would say nowadays like hate is just like something that's very common, but I don't think that's how it should be though.
Nah, right.
Yeah.
It's I ask it because I was in a I was doing a lecture. People don't, I do a lot of talking, but like people really don't know. So I was at a college, I was talking to some students, and so the conversation that we were having was, is it necessary in entertainment to have opposition for you to like your favorite artist? Like, does your favorite artist have to be beefing with somebody for you to pay attention to what they got going on?
That's not what it should be, but that's what it is though. That's what it is. I understand the competitive part,
Right.
but that like a good person would never tell you like competitiveness is like wait like a person would never tell you that being competitive is a bad thing, you know? But at the same time, like what is the concept of being competitive? Like what are the stakes?
Mm, mm, mm.
Is it like are you destroying somebody's legacy? Are you destroying somebody's image? Are you willing to go that low just to be competitive?
Mm.
Or if we're doing it competitive, can we shake hands after everything happened? Can we tell everybody it was just entertainment? Can we just become brothers after that?
You're speaking to like a very noble, militant mindset, and not, but that's important because when you think about like the militant mindset, the military mindset, I'm a soldier, it's war, it's confrontation, it's contention. You know what I'm saying? You represent that side, I represent this side. My only goal is to destroy you, right? And yet when you think about like the stakes when it comes to competition, most of the time the stakes is really simply, your own feeling of pride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or just having that peace of mind to be like, I bested this. I bet I won today, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But in real life, the contention that exists between people is really nothing more than like it's the invisible power struggle of I want to be somebody, you want to be somebody. We both want to be
At the
somebody.
end of the day, that's
all
the
it
bottom
is.
line.
That's all it is, bro. So, in your own journey through music, like I know that you made it here. You've had you've had the life that brought you here up to this point. So now you're here. You're in Colorado. You're taking music serious. As a matter of fact, before I even say that, so what was it in you that awakened one day that was like, yo, I want to do this. Like I want to be an artist who spreads love across the world.
Oh no, I've been doing music since I was like 7. Like I was just doing rapping in the streets for food back in Haiti.
Rapping for food?
Yeah, like it's hard. It's hard back there, man. We gotta like they get 2 kids. Me and this one guy named Billy. Like we used to be we used to be battling each other. There's this one like he's like the elder cousin like in the community. So he'd be like, hey, everybody just come. I'm gonna buy this nice food. And then whoever won, he's gonna get to eat the food.
Damn.
So guy, you gotta bring the bars out. You see the fridge, make a bar. You see a vacuum, make a bar. And then keep going with the bar. Whoever got the best bars, like 3 out of 2, whoever won, and then that's who's gonna eat the food.
People out here battling for imaginary clout. Meanwhile, Frenchie over here.
That's what I'm saying. Like
out here in the streets for real, battling.
Yeah.
Like not that's messing my brain up. Like mind you, as a person, I be online a lot. For anybody who keeps up with the thing, and I always find myself in some bullshit with somebody, right? And mind you, somewhere in the background, I'm telling B or I'm telling Face, like, you see this bullshit? You see this shit? In real life, bitch ass nigga don't want no problem. But I say it because that competitive nature, not only a lot of time does it stem from nothing, it leads nowhere.
Yeah.
And yet here you are telling us that metaphorical hunger that we all live out in the music was a part of your real life.
Thanks.
Not just I have this thing that exists in me and I just want to go rap. It's no. I have this thing that exists in me, and if I'm not as good at with it as I think I am right now, I might not be able to eat tonight.
Because certain times you know, when I write a song, some people be like, bro, like, was your heart broken when you make that song? No, certain times I can feel heartbreak without being heartbroken. It's like there's certain level you gotta tap into yourself to make a song. Like certain song I'll be making, and I'm dimly about to cry. I don't know the reason why I'm about to cry, but I feel like that's the right reason to make a song like that. I feel like if you can tap it into this deep feeling to make the song, like I was like, I made a song like. If anybody wanna hear my struggle, you should go listen to my Happiness Hippie. Like one song named "Too Deep in the Street," where I said, "Way too deep in the street, I know. It not writing lyrics, cause I'm from the blow. There's a lot in my mind, girl, you need to know. It's a lot of bad guys looking for my low. I be outside party, bad boy story. Fuck to the right, then I post in my story. Baby, I'm sorry. Late night soldier, you should really know I be trying to change for ya." She
Yeah, man.
just know when I'm outside, I'm a party animal. Like we gotta go crazy.
Well, in the name of entertainment, what have you since the last time I seen you was at Beast Bodega, what have you what have you just been doing recently? Like what have you been doing?
I already write almost a whole album. Yeah, I got a whole album. I just need to release. You know, we got a part like trying to see how the marketing side go. You know, we underground and we also like upcoming, no label, nothing. So we got to do everything on our own. So we're just trying to see how we can invest and do things. But if I had a team pushing me, I would drop a song every day, guy.
So, all right. So amongst your collective, the individuals that you maneuver through this thing with, are you the only artist in your collective, or are there more of you?
I think I'm the only one
amongst you and yours.
Yeah.
How do they feel about your music?
Everybody love my music. They always like, all you gotta do is just promote, because you already have what it takes.
You do.
Yeah, that's what they appreciate you.
You definitely do.
Which means a lot coming from you.
You definitely do, man. I mean, the thing is, as I always go back to it, just because it's the ongoing conversation for many of us here. If there is how do I want to put it? What do you think is the thing that harms the music scene the most here in Colorado, Denver, Colorado? Like, what's the thing that harms it or makes it not as effective as it could be?
Oh yeah, I feel like one thing we're missing is more of a community. That's why I really like what you're doing. It's very creative. But this is so beautiful. Like, this is amazing.
Appreciate you.
You know, and it's the fact that you're just so organic. You just do it just for the love of doing it. If everybody was thinking like you, I feel like being creative is extremely important. You know, creativity doesn't mean you do it just for your own. Also, you can do it for everybody else too, while you are benefiting from it.
Indeed.
You know, because like let's say we say, hey, if we doing this, let's say that's just my idea too. That's one thing I would also like do if I had the funds. Let's say Rian, like you're over there doing this, right? And then me, I'm already an artist. I'm like, hey, what's the best way you think we could make people really hear good sound and do things that we really want to do for the city and for every upcoming artist? So what we do, everybody just put some type of money together, get this one mic that sounds so good. No matter what type of song you have, that will sound good. And then we have some type of live performance, but like not just introverted. I want it extroverted. I want it somewhere outside where everybody can just see, or just where everybody can just be exposed. You know what I'm saying? And then like this exposition, it's like, let's say 10 artists is performing tonight. Those 10 artists, we already know, hey, it's like a mini concert. Everybody play 5 songs. And then we're going to really do this thing and put this on our platform. And everybody, like whoever's more famous, like just bring your audience too, so they can get their lights. You know what I'm saying? And we just do it for each other. Like every week, let's say we get this 10, this 10, this 10, while we already have good production, good mics, good everything. So I feel like that would be, and Face is already doing that too. Face, like shout out to Face.
Shout out to my twin Face. You already know the science.
Yeah, Face is really doing a great thing for the community. Like it's amazing what he's doing. Truly.
He'll be glad to hear that, man, because you know we go down a lot of paths about whether or not, you know, and I'm sure every artist deals with this just in real life, but like you have to ask yourself, like, is what I'm doing actually being appreciated? You know what I'm saying? Like, and mind you, not by everybody, but like at least like somebody, one person, like is what I'm doing making a difference? Is there, you know, somebody who believes in what I have going on, you know? And you have to ask yourself, because, you know, it's tough getting somewhere in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, going back to the hate and the love, like, you know, you run across the people that are against you, and then the people who might be with you, you know, 1 out of every 10 might be like, yo, man, I fuck with your shit. And then you might have 8 motherfuckers who fuck with it, but because society keeps you so closed off, it's like, I'm never going to tell them. I'm never going to show them that love. I'm just going to have it in me. You know what I'm saying?
My guy.
You know? And I hate it, for real.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Anytime I see anybody doing something nice online, I just like it. I comment. At the end of the day, the artists really don't need too much from you. Just like, comment. If you could follow, that would be great. You know, just show them like, yeah, you're doing good. You know, you're doing something that we appreciate you, or even if you don't, like, just show them support. Because sometimes at the end of the day, they just want to see some type of support so they can keep going. You know, but if you could be that one person who could support, just be that.
What do you think? So if that's the thing that you feel is missing, or the harm that's caused to the creative community.
But that's just one thing. I feel like that's a start. Yeah, but it could be more.
Well, nah, let's be clear. I would agree with you. I would definitely say it's more. But the piece that you spoke to, I think is important. I'm gonna be honest. I think it might be one of the most important pieces to it. Face said to me, you got all these different people across the city just doing all this shit of varying degrees, right? You know, such and such is over there, they doing this, they got this place locked down, they doing this, such and such is over there, they're doing this, blah, blah, blah. You got this platform over here who goes on social media and they do blah, 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 blah. And you have all these different like pockets of people, right? And he was like, you know that it's fucked up when if you feel as people who are part of these moments, if this is what's wrong with it, then why isn't it all of the people who are in position, whether it's the DJ who DJs at this club here, or the DJ who's at the radio here, or the dude who runs Mile High Minute, like all of these different people who got all this, why hasn't nobody said, you know what, we see that there's 5 artists over this part of the city that have this going on, we see there's 2 artists over here, 5 artists over here, 10 artists over here, and why haven't we never had the moment where it's like, you know what, over the next 2-3 days or a course of a weekend, we're going to have this show and we're going to showcase all of these dope 20-30 artists that are helping push this thing forward. The thing is it's easier to stay separated. It's fucked up because nobody wants to, but in real life, if you think that what I do is good and you think that what that person does is good, instead of saying, yo, we can unify and we can push our goodness together, the immediate conversation becomes competition.
People are just cowards. They can take it however they want.
Nah, nigga, I agree with you.
Because at the end of the day,
tell us why.
If you're not a coward, I see you doing this online. Guy, this one is fire. Oh, like, you know, put me on. Like, hey, like, if you're doing something nice, just you know, it's nice. Why not be part of it? Me, I'm not a coward. I don't care who you are or how much followers you got, because this shit is just shit that modern people put in your head. Because at the end of the day, whatever you have, the followers you have, none of this shit matters. You know? Because the person you are, that's who's truly matter. Because who you are as a person, that's the main thing, the main character for me. Because if you're not a coward, you see something good, clap, you know? And if you feel like clapping is not enough, take it the extra step. Be like, hey, you know, like actually trying to speak to the person, you know, trying to see what they doing, how they come up with that, and how could we do it better, you know? Yeah, I feel like anybody who's not reaching out to something that's nice, that has the potential to be great, you're just a coward.
Damn, I'm glad you said it. You know, I found myself in my own moments where I'm telling niggas the same shit. You a coward, or you a lame, or you a whatever, because you don't want to help see this thing grow. You just want to be a part of the destructive side of it.
Yeah,
and I hate that part.
So sad.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
this is
that's
why.
the reality of things. It's crazy.
I mean, you know, it's I mean, for me, you know, just with, you know, our own recent events, you know, Beast Bodega's not here no more. You know, currently, you know, it'll be back. You know, there's things in the works right now. But that same thought process is why it's not here now. Like, I got into a thing with somebody who was disrespecting us purely off the strength of, you want people to pay attention to you because nobody pays attention to you for anything else other than the dumb shit you do. So you disrespect us. And we ignore the disrespect. We ignore it. We ignore it. But there comes a point where, you know, you can't continue to, like, you can't continue to keep doing this and think that, like, this is just entertainment. And because of it, you know, those responses are now the reason that Beast Bodega as a platform has, you know, it took a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
like
of the cowards.
Like, the hate is always have our active impact in the love. The hate is always stronger for some weird reason. You know, even though Jesus is the guy who died for us, Jesus is the guy who died for the whole humanity, doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Even though the gospel was preached all over the world, right? And everybody knows about Jesus Christ, doesn't mean Jesus is the strong being in this earth right now. You know, the devil is king. He do whatever he likes.
It's a fact.
You know, you see kids 16 years old smoking. That's really heartbreaking. You know, there's so many bad things going on in this world, and it's like the fact that there is nothing you can do about it is just make it worse. And then, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I come from a whole different side of the world, so if I start speaking my mind, the mindset I have will be so different.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, that's why we're doing this now. Like, I want to hear you speak your mind, and we're gonna do this many times, you know, going into the future, because I believe that the journey that you're on, like, I think, not only should it be documented, but, like, I look forward to, like, seeing how it unfolds.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not, like, you know, I've had my time in certain areas of this life. And so, like, I appreciate seeing, like, people who have that same thing, like, go up the ladder and see how far they can go. Yeah. And I like where you're taking it. What's the overall message, like, from you and your music and your creativity? Like, what's the thing that you want people to grab from you? Like, if there's one thing that you feel like is the most important?
Happiness. Don't let this word or all this bullshit going on weigh you down. Be happy. Live your life on your own way. Fuck what everybody else think. Live your life the way you visualize it. Be your own master of your own destiny. Don't let anybody trying to, like, anybody trying to shape your destiny for you. Wake up early. Do what you gotta do. You know? You change your own destiny. Because you are the master of it.
So, that's a great message. And it's a message that we all need to have in the forefront of our minds. Musically, tell us what you have out right now. What should we be paying attention to? What is it that, you know, maybe some of us have missed that we need to go back and look for? Tell us about your catalog. What's there?
Right now, I currently have 5 songs out, but I have a whole album ready to release. But I feel like any girl or any bad boys, you should listen to Stability, guy. Because Stability is this one song where, like, you have your mom, you have your preacher dance to it, but he don't know what's going on. Because I'm speaking some bad things, but at the same time, the vibe, the energy is so beautiful, so nice. Like I said, money is the stability. Everybody want it, so I give you more. Money not the stability. Everybody wants it, so I give you more. Sure, you can dance for me. Ololu Femi, to that pussy sword.
Okay.
I know be Daniel, shorty, I'm too evil. You know Daniel in the line, the den of the lions. Say I'm not Daniel
From
because I'm too
scripture.
evil. My mindset is not like Daniel. You know, I'm telling her who I really am. I'm no be Daniel, shorty, I'm too evil. Let's fuck on the low. Nobody has to know. Money not it. Money not, because really money is everything you need. I'm telling you. But money is what we need to survive in this world. But money is not everything we need. I correct myself, because money is extremely important, especially if you got a goal that's very big, and money most of the time is the reason why you can't really take it further. So money is extremely important. And then you know how girls love money. So if money is the stability, money is the only way you can be stable. I'll give you more. I give you more, baby girl. You can have it all. I give you more.
Make sure y'all tap into FrenchyWoo. Is that how they find you? And on the platforms that your music is on? FrenchyWoo?
Yeah, FrenchyWoo everywhere. FrenchyWoo, FrenchyWoo. FrenchyWoo on every platform. Everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. You know, I recently had to take down my EP because it was not on Apple Music. So yeah, go stream happiness and also stability. I got a very like, they probably gonna get to hear it before y'all, but I have a very nice gym that I'm working on, and I will drop it soon.
Any upcoming shows?
Nah, not really. Cause me, I'm the type of guy like a baby. Sometimes I just pop up.
That's a fact.
Cause really, everywhere you see me, I'm the only one who's doing it. Like I make it happen myself. Cause I'm a go-getter. You know, since nobody's gonna do it or nobody's there to help me. And one thing I want to tell everybody, like, nobody's gonna start for you. You gotta you gotta step in and get dirty. You gotta start doing the work, and then see how it unfolds. Cause at the end of the day, the thing you want, nobody should want it more than you. You know, nobody got you more than you got yourself. So don't ever put your hope or your faith in somebody. Put it in yourself, guy. For real.
Put that faith in yourself, man. Frenchman, I appreciate this conversation, man.
Nah, it was amazing. You know,
I
it's always beautiful.
it, man.
So I have beautiful conversation with beautiful people. Amazing. It's just the love is just there. Because I feel like if the love is there, everything just flow naturally. Like there's nothing pre-planned or written, guy. It's just off the dome. He gets.
Hell yeah. Strange enough, I hit you last week and I was like, hey, you trying to do this? And
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, come through. And I appreciate you for it.
Actually, I hit you.
No, you did. You did.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for it. Like, I appreciate you paying attention to what we got going on. And like I told you, I pay attention to what you got going on. And I believe that the sound and the aura that you present, I feel like the world should be tapped into it. And I want to see the world tap into it. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, my brother. Means a lot.
Shout out
to Ben. Shout out Authentic N-Words. Y'all know I got a little accent, so forgive me.
Make sure y'all tap into the young brother FrenchyWoo, man. On all platforms. We co-sign what he is. Straight like that. He one of the young kings out here.
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that. My God.
Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Nah,